Today we're going to write equations that are in standard form in vertex form by completing the square. The first equation of this quadratic function is in standard form. We know that because it's x squared, an x, and a constant. First, we're going to take the coefficient of x, which is -6, and we're going to take half that number and square it. Half of -6 is -3, and when we square that, we get 9. So we're going to click on this placeholder and we're going to type a 9 to replace it. Since we added a 9 to this equation, we're going to subtract a 9 by adding a -9 here. The next thing you can do is clean that up a little if you'd like and just tap on the parentheses. These two numbers added together are going to give you a -1. So the number that goes here is going to be -1 in vertex form. The trinomial x squared minus 6x plus 9 can be factored into x minus 3 times x minus 3. So in this one, I'm just going to put the 3. And then you can tap on that if you want to clean it up. I'll tap here and tap here. All right, so now I have my equation in vertex form. I can see that the graph is translated 3 spaces right and 1 space down. So that means the vertex must be 3 and -1. Now I'm going to clean this up by clicking on the parentheses. And then I'm going to move this back up here because I don't need to see all that. So now I have the function in standard form. I have an intermediate step here, and then my functions in vertex form. To check to see that I got both of these correct and that the vertex is the correct vertex, you can grab this little circle right here and drag it to this graph, and it will produce a graph, and you can click right there and check to see if that vertex is 3, -1. It's called an extremum, which is another term for just a low point in the graph. There's my algebra. Yeah, click on algebra and you'll see your two functions here. The first function was f. They called the second function g. And so that's the way you check to see that your two functions are giving you the correct vertex.